everybody. Welcome on in. Hello, San. Hi, XP. Thank you for those check-ins. How are you two doing? We are back. Happy International Lynx Day. We're going to be building a Eurasian lynx habitat today, which means we also need to start the Europe section, which is going to be fun. But it is currently snowing, and we came to check it on our articles. Look how cute they are. Look how cute they are. He's yelling! They're playing. Love that for them. Anyway. We are going to start on the Europe section. Which... South America, Europe, Australia. It's so hard to... I might just let it play for a minute so that I'm not in the snowstorm. Okay, they're okay. They just had to walk out of that corner. So I plan to have it Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Australia. That's the idea. Also, you just had a child? Good for you. You're mature. Redacted. I have researched you guys more. Do I have more enrichment for you guys? Because I remember that was a thing that we didn't have a whole lot of enrichment for them. Let's, before we start, so that we can continue to have that. We got this. Have a whole lot of enrichment, do they? You're yelling. It's broken down. Got the ad jail for XP already. Alright, we're getting more research done. Now that I can properly see. The Eurasian lynx. It is the only lynx we have in game currently. This is its natural range. Animal fact. Okay. Talking about other types of lynx, there are four living species of lynx: the Canadian lynx, Iberian lynx, Eurasian lynx, and the bobcat. Those are your lynxes. We got somebody on that, yeah. Okay. Because we're starting a new area, I have to put in another entrance back here. So let's go do that. out how much space they need. They need like 1,200 grade 3 crime proof. I kind of want to put it in this corner and have it be like the starter animal of the zoo. But I think I might actually do similar to what I did over there and have the entrance here. Hold on, we need to start with. You know, it puts the heat map on every single time. Because then I can't see. Goes with the heat map. I already gave you effect. Sin is cold. It's cold in my room right now too. Oh, boat. Just gonna build out a path a little bit. With things. I'm gonna remove these trees for a bit. We're gonna put the facilities over in this corner. They do not out on our guests. I kind of want them to be like little little house situations where like this is the vibe I want. So I'm gonna like separate them a bit. You know. Can I survey down here? No. I do not know. That's backwards. I just realized that is backwards.
That was scary.
That was scary. Thank you for that check-in, Sin. Probably have a research center back here. I did staff through. I need to put a trade center back here so they can actually get the animals here. I'm also going to see if maybe I have time to do a monorail thingy today. I put that one so far back. I have no clue why I did that. We need to research any. We don't really need a mechanic workshop. I'll just go ahead and place a vet surgery here just in case. Alright. Shook like nobody's business. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make the monorail XP. I am. Also, if my voice sounds a little weird, I'm pretty sure I'm coming down with a cold, which is great, you know? Sections are put down. I will probably do some more work on that also after building the exhibit, because today's focus is the Eurasian Lynx, and we do have a time limit, and if I don't get enough time to do everything I want to do in that time limit, I can just come back to it another day. I want them to be the first habitat, like right here. Gotta put a habitat gate on it and see if it's big enough. Let's go. Where are my gates? I also need to make a small section of the staff path so that nobody tries to go in it. I don't like how it's not correct right there. Was I like... Yeah, that's enough space for them. Good, good, good. I do just gotta... That is not what I wanted. Move it. Last... There it is. It's a bit better. There we go. What tall did I need to make it again? 10 feet. Very tall. I wish there was a way to make this not look so ridiculous, but we're here. If I can... Does that help? What I wanted! Also, get your animal back in just a second. This help. I don't like how that pillar is now. Not. Now I feel like I gotta make this one brick. Here. It's a big box. Okay, animal fact. Let's go. The largest species of lynx is the Eurasian lynx, and the Eurasian lynx is distributed in northern, central, and eastern Europe, Central Asia, and Siberia, and can grow up to 130 centimeters and weigh 30 kilograms. The smallest species is the bobcat, which ranges from Canada to the United States and to Mexico, and can grow to 100 centimeters and weigh around 15 kilograms. Thanks, facts. Thanks, facts. I feel like I'm a little too far away from my mic today. I don't know. The world might never know. I should also probably look in the trade center and get a lynx. That would be a thing that I should do. Okay, I sound fine to you? Good. So there's this decent girl. This is the only guy we got. I kind of want to get the girl, put her in there, start building, and then check back for another dude. So I don't really like that much. So. Name is Anastasia. Oh, I don't have, you know, what would also help? Workers. That would also help, you know? Keeper. I can't. Security. Veterinarian? Caretaker. That is something I need to put down. We need to go ahead and also make those. What? Now, let's get our links on here. Our hyenas died. Sad. I like the hyenas. How are emus and their children? Emus look to be doing good. I really like the emu exhibit. I think he's cute. Anyway. To assign the staff to their work zone. I forgot to do that. Yep. That is not. That is not correct. That is not how you spell that. Oh my goodness. Spelling is not my strong suit sometimes. Okay, so who is our vet here? Faustino Grickle. I don't even know how to say that. But I need you. Where are you? Working on this, please. Animal fact. Okay. Lynx prefer to inhabit high-altitude forests and live in dens, often rock crevices under ledges or hollowed-out trees. They are usually solitary and nocturnal, but do sometimes hunt together and will mate in the winter. Much like domestic cats, they will mark their territory by spraying trees with urine. Sorry. Sometimes I can't speak. Okay. Anyway. The monarchs are having all sorts of babies right now. Give me a good man. Need to see what terrain they want. Might actually do their terrain after I do like the plants and stuff. But let's quickly not that. Filter species. That's it. There it is. Okay. They do like to climb, which is fun. I don't know if I'm here for building a custom climbing frame just yet, because I've never done that before. So we're just gonna let this be a thing. I do need to check and make sure now that you cannot escape with that. You cannot escape. But I was worried that they could just leave. And that would be not so good for me. Put the log pumpkin up there. Okay, Sin. I hope that goes well for you. I hope y'all know I just had like an immense scare. I'm waiting on results for a math test. And
Hello there.
I got hi Knubbles, hi Kenobi, and Bubbles, or one words. But I'm waiting on results from a math test, and I am very scared. I am not very good at math, and I tried my best. The goal is to put like a little rock thing in the corner. Usually Europe, I guess. We have a bunch of rock selection today.
This is a reminder to save your work now, for fuck's sake.
Okay, we will save. Thank you for the save. Thank ya. Back to rocks. I need a big rock to be our foundation, and of course I managed to pick the absolute smallest rock. I kind of want it to be like a rocky outcrop kind of situation. 5. Are we having rocks sticking out the wall? We are having rocks sticking out the wall. I knew it! Okay. Stick out the wall, please. You're still sticking out the wall. The goal is to make a hard shelter out of this. I don't know if I can, but we're gonna try. I'll fix them later, obviously. They were less rounded. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but we're gonna try. Let's see how much hard shelter that gives them. Gives them enough hard shelter. So, we're gonna build the rocks around that now. a walk. I wish
Hello there.
those are very gigantum. Elite in 33, well, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. I hope y'all are all having an amazing day. What were y'all playing? What were you up to? Let me go ahead and one of my mods, can you give them a shout out? If not, I can do it. It's exclamation mark shout out, but I already got it sent. It's been handled. You play Call of Duty without Call of Duty. I haven't played that in a hot minute. I really, especially streamed it in a hot minute, honestly. I need to stream that again. But I've been kind of crazy with classes and stuff. For walks. I feel like this does not look good. I'm just gonna go out and say it. I feel like it doesn't. Okay. Alternative methods. Because I want a little rocky cave situation here. Alternative methods. Amino fact, we got another one? Statistically, only half of the offspring of a lynx survive the first year. Lynx mothers make dens in steep, rocky outcrops, giving birth to 1 to 3 kittens at a time. The den surface is around 1 meter squared and is protected by rocks and soil to keep it protected from extremes. Despite this, around half the offspring won't make it through the first year. This makes them vulnerable to extinction, which is a very serious threat. I didn't see that XP was an agile, or would have waited to give him his fact. See? Trying alternative methods now. Move the tree for a second. That is not the result I wanted. Make it a little smaller. Not the result I wanted. Terrain in this game is a little complicated sometimes. To make it work moment. Figure it out. Eventually. It may just take some time. Bald? I have to go bald? You serious? Oh, I put the hood on, not bald. I hit the wrong button. I think that one's bald. There we go. Bald. Bald but with hood? Okay. I mean, at least my head will be warm, hopefully. That big rock. I think I'm gonna try, instead of using gigantic rocks the entire time this time, building it up with small rocks over this hill in hopes that it'll make it look a little more natural.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Just 1 second. Get the rock place. We are hydrating. Oh, I forgot about the shoulders. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I don't want TOS coming after me. I cry. Why am I being fed to the space monkeys? What if I say no to being fed to the space monkeys? This is working a lot better than last time.
There's nowhere left to hide the fact that I know.
Thank you for the half horse, half man. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm very quiet when I build, especially if I'm like focusing on something. Oh my goodness, so many sounds. There are so many sounds happening right now. Thank you for the follow, Eli in 33. How are you? Kenobi made a jam that was very loud in Moss's ears, and I died. No, bad. Bald is up. We are no longer bald.
Yeah, boy.
I did hit the right button. Let's go. Thank you for those check-ins. It's a very big rock. Does it look rocky to you guys? I feel like it doesn't look like a supernatural, like a very natural looking outcrop though. Looks artificial. Very. Carry the magic back. I need blurps for my outfit changes. Short hair, hood off, jacket on. Okay. Hood off. I think that button is short hair. I could be wrong. We'll see in just a second.
Do you know?
Nope, that's on
the
here.
Muffin
Okay.
Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin,
Muffin
Man.
Man.
Yes, I know the
I
Muffin,
know the
Man.
Muffin Man.
Who lives on
Ooh,
Drury
lives on
Lane?
There we go. Short hair. Why are you bored, Kenobi? Are you not entertained by this absolutely sickening rock build? I also think it's ugly, but no. How wide the that's the wrong type of rock. I like made it what? Thesaurus, welcome on in. How are you, dear? How has your day been? We're attempting to build a cave, and it's not going very well. But we are attempting. I think I took up, like, way too much of its walkable habitat, though. Should be fine. We're okay. Okay. Done with that. That is all I'm gonna do with that. I don't particularly like it. I may have to retry making caves at some point. Because I'm not too particularly fond of this. Maybe if I add like vegetation and stuff in, it'll help with the fondness of it. It's like these bushes. Those bushes are some of my favorites. I do think the rocks are too bumpy, but I don't really know how to fix the rocks being bumpy because, like, all we have are bumpy rocks. And I don't really know what to do in this situation. The only thing that exists in Planet Zoo is bumpy rocks. Try repositioning these top ones. Especially tundra rocks. I don't know why they decided to make the tundra rocks so bumpy. I'm trying. I gave it a little hill. Tried giving it a mountain. The mountain and the grizzly bear exhibit worked better, but this one is too small to put a mountain in it, and I'm too far gone to just go all the way back and get my floor flat again. And they live in burrows and rock crevices. Dumb. So I don't know what to do here. I spent almost an hour working with rocks. Riveting content. What did you do? I think we are getting somewhere with it not looking as terrible. But slowly we're getting somewhere. Hey, Wolf Queen, welcome on in. How are you, dear? I am attempting to build rocks, and it's not going very well, but we're trying. I've never built a rock, and I'm doing my best. I think that looks a lot better than what we had. I'll be honest, it is a lot better. I just want to put a flat rock right there, so it doesn't look so awkward in that area. Like that. Yeah. It's a very big rock. It's also a very big rock. Still, I need a small rock, please. Small rock. Tiny rock. Little rock would be nice. Thank you, lovely Wolf Queen. I am doing good. I am doing good. How are you? I'm just doing things. Attempting to build is building in Planet Zoo can be kind of hard, especially since I watch and I look up to a lot of people who are like really really good builders in this game, and then I try to emulate that and suck ass. So I'm trying my best, and I like to do these streams so that people can see the progress of how long it takes, and then also be educated while doing so, because I do the International Animal Day stream, so people can learn more about these animals while I'm being silly and building. No, XP, I'm not. I am, however, trying to figure out how to do rock. Aminal fact. Okay. Another aminal facts. They're a very strong case study for reintroduction. The Eurasian lynx played a critical role in European ecosystems for millennia, and they ended up, their numbers were dwindling, with many localized populations going totally extinct. They were hunted to this level for their stunning coats and reduced the number to below 700. Since then, legal protections have helped remaining species recover, and the population was reintroduced to bring their numbers up to 10,000 in Europe today, which is quite good. Reintroduction of a species is always good for the ecosystem around it. What do we do now? I need to continue to look for a male real quick. I do need to do that. Well, we got a leucistic female, but we had this guy right here. He's a lot better. So I want him. I want him here. Thank you, lovely Wolf Queen. It's great seeing you in here. Thank you for popping on in. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. I am think that looks a lot better. I think that is a lot better. Da-da-da-da. Here we go. I think that is it. We need to pause for a second. Back to pausing again. I continuously pause this game. I want to have some vegetation in here to hopefully make it look a little more natural. Maybe some bushes or something. Not hydrangea bush. I don't think the hydrangea bush will make it natural. But nettles? Nettles! I'm trying. I don't think nettles will work for this situation. Periwinkle? That's fun. Periwinkle? Oh, periwinkle. Mm-hmm. Another Scots pine there, because that's a Scots pine scratching tree right over there. That right there. Be a little sapling in the corner. I need a good bush. There's a good bush. This could work. I think that's looking okay. Let's see. What else do I want to add to this area? Something there to hide that. I don't like that much. Needs to be in just a little. Azaleas are fun. Athena Highwind, thank you on in. Oh, thank you on in. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Ah, I'm doing good. And welcome on in from Stag. How are you? I really like ash trees. I think they're fun. I think they're pretty. Ash trees are some of my favorite trees. I say it all the time. But I do love ash trees. Oh, you've been looking for to try out this game? I love it. I love this game very, very much. I have so much fun. And they dropped a teaser for a new DLC, which I cannot wait till we get more stuff from it. Sadly, we gotta wait until they drop more stuff because I think Frontier is currently focusing on Jurassic World Evolution 3 coming out. You're a zoologist? I don't work in conservation just yet. I'm studying to do so. I want to work in rescue and rehabilitation programs, but I'm currently in college right now, so I'm studying to do so. But it's really, really cool to see that you're an actual zoologist. That's so fun. That is so fun. How do you enjoy it? The plants are actually helping. From now on, we will be hiding our mistakes with plants. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. What have you switched to now? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to. For the Scooby laugh. I'm gonna put that there to hide that area. Just, oh, your lion's had a cup. I recently convinced 2 people in this chat right now to get this game. And they're having a lot of fun with it too, which I'm very happy about. I ended up convincing Sin and XP to get the game, and they've been having fun with it. And I've been helping teach them how to do things. I'm not the best builder, but I have been playing this game for quite a while, so I know how to manage a zoo. In the game, at least. In real life, I have no clue. I'm just gonna close that off. That looks a little better. Just a little bit so I can better. There we go. That's better. I need some mouse. Where's my mouse? Where is my mouse? Where is my mouse? There it is. Mouse. Love that for you. I love that you're cats. I have a cat. Her name is Gremlin. We call her Crazy Cat because she's a little insane. But I love her anyway, even though she's kind of crazy. But I mean, like, I guess she's just living up to her namesake. Oh my goodness, you have emotes of your cats? That's so adorable. I actually love that. That is so cute. Honestly, yeah. If I was a face streamer, my cat would probably be the star of my show, because, like, she loves to get in the way of computers. If you're on a computer, she's gonna sit on your keyboard and not move. She does not care. She could give 0 fucks on what you're doing. She'll just be like, this is where I am now. Deal with it. And you just got to. I mean, there's not really much of an option other than to not deal with it, I guess. He's very sweet though. Needs to do the terrain so I can actually see where I'm placing things down. What kind of terrain do y'all want? You want more short grass, less long grass, less rock. We're gonna go back in and add some tall grass places. I'm just gonna get it all short grass right now. Add little patches of grass. Let's have some in that corner. Back wall too. It is very relaxing. I love playing it. I love building with it. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it very, very much. I recommend this game to like anybody and everybody. It can get a little hectic sometimes, to be honest, especially like if you have a bunch of animals, it can get a little hectic. That's why I build and like when the game is paused. No, I actually do play with it. It is mostly a building game though, like realistically it's mostly like a park building game. But I do unpause. I have an entire zoo here. This is just my European section. Ignore that, that's not done. I do have a whole North American section over here that I've built, which is a lot of fun. This is my grizzly bear exhibit. Those are some staff facilities. This is my reptile house. I'm not particularly skilled in building either. I am forcing myself to learn how to build. They do actually have presets and blueprints, especially in like the... You can get blueprints off of their website and then the community on Steam if you're a computer person. So yeah. We have North America section over here, and then we have the Asia section. This is their staff building. It's quite nice, actually. I'm very proud of this staff building. And here's our wonderful motivation poster that says, do good. Because, you know, do good. We have our pangolins here, our pandas here. There's a panda. We have our Himalayan brown bears here, our Formosan black bears here. This is Panda Palace. It's their, like, food area. Here's more of the Asia section. This is the entrance for it, because I put an entrance in every section. I currently have a Europe, Asia, Australia, Africa, and North America entrance right now. I'm working on getting South America. This is our Africa section. It's very cute. These are our striped hyenas. There are finnick foxes. Those are our sand cats. We have our African leopards in there, and then we have the Dama gazelle, the addax, and the Somali wild ass in here. Which we built this one for World Donkey Day. And this is Australia. This is their keeper area, which I also think is quite cute. I currently have the cassowary and the koala, and that's all I've got over here. But yeah, they have some. I can show you some of the blueprints and stuff. And if you want to, you can make blueprints and upload them to the gallery, but they have all sorts of blueprints. Like, this is Africa stuff. This is a blueprint I made. But they even have, like, blueprints for rocks. Like, that's a whole habitat. They have so many blueprints. They also have, like, sculpture blueprints and stuff. Like, that's a blueprint. They have so many blueprints. This one's actually really cool, and I like that. Anyway. Storage in here. Where are my cornflowers? You made a cornflower. That's caribou mouse, not cornflower. You know what I forgot to add in here? A water source. I'm just gonna have to give them a little... Normally I build them some sort of pond or something, but I did not today. So we're gonna have to give them a little water spigot, which kind of sucks because I don't like doing that much, but you know, sometimes you just forget. And it's too late to go back now. Why can't the water spigot go there? Go there, whatever. I also do need to give them their food tray. That is also a thing I need to give them. We can put it like more in the middle right there. Easy access to it. These are cornflowers. Found them. Let's go. Cornflowers are some of my favorite flowers. I love them. My absolute favorite flower is forget-me-nots, though. Them. Pincushion flowers, those are always nice. Flower. Flower gleam and glow. Joyful flower shine. I almost screwed it up. Goldenrods. Yeah. Like that. That's just very plant filled. And it's looking good, I think. In my opinion, I think it looks nice. Be a little bit too much of a blank spot right there, though. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, top. We have something bush in this corner. Okay, not that big of a bush. Bush. It's not in the corner enough. Excuse me, sir. Corner bush. Your one job is to go in the corner. So we have done that. We need to decide the color of whatchamacallit. Donation bits. There we go, that's the word. It took me way too long to come up with it, though. Vector. Okay, so bins. I need a good European bin. This one's nice looking. That's not the right bin. Did we only get one European bin? Are they only allowed one bin? I guess they are. Finance not here. Okay. Now the thing is, what color do I want them to be? I kind of do like the blue. I just may go with a little bit of a lighter. Okay, I don't like that actually. Change my mind. Like that. That's nice. Donation bins. Okay, now we gotta set these all to the Eurasian Lynx. Go. If we get any Lynx stuff. Sculptures and that guy. Oh, that's funny. What is going on? What is happening over here? What? Is the temperature being weird in this corner again? It's because I accidentally placed a cooler down there once, and there is no returning from that. Really wish I could just get rid of wherever that cooler is, but I don't know where it is and I can't find it. I put it under the ground. Now there's just a cooler. Oh goodness, so many things are happening. What? What's going on over here? Okay now. Change it to power view? Really? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go find that heater, guys. I mean, the cooler. Get rid of it. Here it is. Goodbye! The problem is gone. There we go. The welfare is fine now. He's chill. Are y'all gonna walk all the way down here and then leave? Because he's perfectly fine. Where are they? I didn't even see him. Okay. Thank you, Sven. Thank you, XP. Alright, back to Europe. Back to Europe. Don't actually have a whole lot of time left in the stream tonight. We have 30 minutes. So, I don't really know what I can do with 30 minutes. To be honest. We could let the game run for a little bit, and then I'm gonna... Archery. Love that for that. Where is it? It's kind of the vibes I want. What is that wall? What is that wall? It's not the stone. Do I have to place one down just to find out what that wall is? I had to. Wall. Plaster wall. We're gonna put one right there, and then I'm gonna leave. No! I said split group! Bye-bye. 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 Now that I know what it is, actually, just, search classic. All I can think about right now is the gayer European song from the Legally Blonde musical. Is he gay or European? And I don't just. I had a different idea. Stone. Where's the European stones? European stones! There it is. I'm gonna put them on the bottom and then have a second story. Because of how big this guy is, he gonna get a second story. Just so it looks better, I guess. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I actually do. But you know what? We're gonna pretend like I don't make the rules. Also, so many things are dying. Vet research. Who broke the pip shot? Okay. Back to Europe. I'm gonna at least try and get some partial work done on these. It looks a little silly at the moment, but we'll get there, I promise. Why are there so many facilities breaking down? Just take care of yourself, please. Yes. Some guests over here. Alright. Team Europe. Except they used. That's our invest. Okay. I'm looking for a stick. I'm looking for a stick. This is a stick. What is it called? Oh, small. I don't think this is the right stick. I'm looking for a stick. Looking for a stick. I think these are the sticks they used. Good. We'll try this again. Grab a random. Where is he going? European! Yay! Oh, European! Classic. This one just so happens to not have the stuff I need on it. These sticks. That was a little bit of lag. I know, laggy that. I had to change some of the walls. And I feel like just plaster up there is gonna look a little boring. Unless I can find some false windows. Which they probably have false windows somewhere. These guys. Any fake windows? This is a fake window. It's like a shutter, but you know. Oh. There's like a flip button. Ugh.
This is a reminder to save your work now for fuck's sake.
For the save reminder. You're saving. I am drowning. There is no sign of land. Okay. Now I just gotta change the colors of everything to make them more matchy-matchy. I actually should probably decide what color I want. That. That green? Or that green either. A better green. I think that's a good green. It's a little dark to tell though. It is a little dark to tell. People are dying of old age right now. Huh. Y'all are just changing my clothes all the time today. Hold on. So, hood on, jacket on. That's hair. Go.
This is a reminder to save your work now for fuck's sake.
I'm saving. Amino effect? Okay, I can get you an amino effect. Hold up. We can get your amino effect. So, lynx's feet are adapted well to the amount of snow in the winter in Europe. Their feet are webbed and wide, acting as specialized shoes that distribute their weight efficiently. This allows them to hunt in deep snow. What are y'all playing? Nobi? Oh gosh. These are all separate little sections. It's gonna be so fun to do. There it is. Okay, carry on over. we're gonna pause the game for a second and see what's going on in the timeline. Make sure nobody's aged up. Because it could make people angry. It did not get you. You need to go to the trade center. Not you. Release into the wild. Got all of these. I did not get the red crumb. What's up with me in these red crumb crates? I cannot seem to get them. We fixed that already. Okay. Arctic wolf research. What was that, please? What is this? Oh. Thank you for the Pedro. Gray seals are getting old already. Need to continuously check in on people to make sure that, like, their habitats aren't empty. Good. Your girls are getting a little old. What are we doing over here? They're doing good. How are cougars doing? Oh yeah, they have just the babies right now. Actually, if I wanted to, I could go ahead and put... Unless, like, these are super, oopsie, super good children. Gray. Not gray. Bronze. Bronze. We're aiming for a male cougar. Male cougar? Okay. That's not particularly helpful. I guess we'll get this guy. Get them. Skunks doing. Skunks are doing okay. Good. Dillos are getting a little old. They're good. Arctic foxes are good. For now, it's looking like everybody's doing pretty okay. How are our American alligators doing? Oh, our baby coyotes are about to mature already. How are our pangolins doing? They are doing okay. I forgot to get you out of there. Oh, I did not want to look at pandas. I wanted to check my pandas. The red pandas are doing good. More babies, let's go. How we doing over here in the palace cat area? It seems to be doing good as well. Cranes are doing good. The otters are doing good. Buildings are broken down again. What are bears? Good? Checking in on everybody, because we don't have a whole lot of time left, so... You know, we can check on everybody. Is that a thing? Bear. Deal with this, please. Deal with this, please. Vendor. Yes, we can get another vendor. We're over here. We can do that. Probably gonna finish building that next time. This is something I'll work on. I'm gonna keep this here purely just so I can have the building parts of it. Chair. TV. Wrong brown. Alright. 7. Coyotes have matured. Okay. Into the box. Into the box. Into the box. Mythology. Good. Let's go check on our archer groups. See how they're doing before we pop off. Oh, they have babies! What? Hello, little ones. I want to click on the baby. Oh my goodness. It's not gonna click on the baby, is it? How many puppies did you have? 2 puppies? Little puppies, and they're both little boys. Look at them. Cute. Where's Mom and Papa right now? Where are they? Am I blind? Are they inside? Hold on. Yeah, they're inside. Hi. Little puppies. Bella's matured in the box. Okay. I think that is all we are going to do today. I want to thank you all so much for being here. I've had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys and building this habitat, even though this was a struggle. We are a struggle. It looks better now. It looks actually kind of good. So I'm happy with where we are with that. So, we are here. Oh, and our lynxes are already expecting, so that's good. I want to thank you all so much for being here. I've had an amazing time, like I said. We're gonna go ahead and find somebody to raid out to. Let us see. I think we're gonna raid out to the amazing Yeti. So we're gonna raid out to him. Alright. If you guys would like to carry on over my raid message, there it is right there. And if you guys want to see any of this series that you've missed or any of my other previous videos, go check out my YouTube. I love you, babies, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!